Hello, this is the Enchanted one, and this is the Osho Zen Tarot review, flip through, first impressions. I'm going to do a quick reading at the end to see what comes up. Okay, so it looks like it comes open like this. Oh, wow. Okay. And it comes in a cardboard box like this. So it goes like that. Okay. The book and the cards are individually wrapped themselves, it looks like as well. Pretty easy to open. And for some reason, I really thought these cards were going to be bigger. I don't mind the size at all. It's just I had the impression that they were a lot bigger. Wow, this is a really hefty book. Really nice and huge. I like that it's sideways. It's unusual, and I like unusual. Osho Zen Tarot, and it says the transcendental game of Zen. I really like that. So it looks like it is in black and white. The image is in here. Okay. So there's the book. I want to say this is maybe semi-glossy. It's not super glossy, but it's also not like super matte either. So I want to say semi-gloss. It looks like decent cardstock. It's not super thick, but it's not super thin either. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the flip through. This is how the back looks, which I really like. Now, here's the first card. Consciousness. The Fool. And let me make sure that the camera is close enough for you guys. Okay, I've got my little unicorn salt shaker. Okay, consciousness. The Fool. Inner Voice. The Rebel. Breakthrough. Beyond Illusion. Transformation. The Creator. Mind. New Vision. Change. Creativity. Existence. Receptivity. Intensity. The Master. Sharing. Healing. Integration. Playfulness. The Miser. Moment to moment. Experiencing. Isolating. Laziness. Guilt. Oh. Guilt. Patience. This popped out, so I really feel like there's a message there. So a lot of you guys, really quickly, I'm going to just channel in this information that's coming through with this card right now. A lot of you guys are trying to push. There's a few different messages. There's two sides to this message here. A lot of you guys have been trying to push. You want things to come to fruition. You want to see the goals that you can see within your mind become a reality. You're being told to slow down because divine timing has a purpose. There are others of you here that have had this energy for a long time, and you are trying to be more patient. So a lot of you are starting to encompass this patient energy and being more receptive. I myself have been actually shifted into that energy, and I know a few of my soul sisters have been as well. So this is a very strong message that's going to be impacting a lot of us. So if you have not yet shifted into being more patient, but also being more allowing, more receiving of life and of love primarily, then that's what you need to start to shift into. It's going to help you get to where you need to be. Because right now you're like, I want to be there already. I'm almost even feeling that you're going to end up at a better place than you can even imagine, as long as you allow the universe to be your guide. As long as you allow the universe to take you there. Okay, so that's one message that just wants to pop out here. But also, my guide, you're saying a form of self-love, which a lot of us are working on, loving ourselves more. A form of true self-love is allowing ourselves to receive love. And that's a big energy portal that a lot of us are shifting into now as we shift into the new year. Allowing, receiving, being more in the flow. Anyways, okay, next card. Ripeness. Suppression. The source. I really like this card a lot. The source. Friendliness. Rebirth. It's a little hard reading this upside down. Okay. Traveling. The outsider. The burden. Projections. Clinging to the past. Success. Okay, so this is how my guides want me to do this quick reading. They don't want me to do it at the end. They actually are signaling me to do it as I flip through the cards. They're showing me which ones are the ones that are with the message. Okay, so with the message that I just said, what's going to help you shift into this new energy as we shift into this new year? This new energy of allowing, this new energy of being divinely guided more than we have allowed ourselves to be divinely guided in the past, is to indeed release the clinging of the past. And it's not particularly to any individual. It's more so clinging on to the old paradigm, the old story that we have told ourselves time and time again of this is how our life is, but also the old story other people are telling us, the old story other people have told us. Release the perception of other people, because it's almost like you're tapping into other people's opinions, or at least, I don't know, I'm just feeling like you're being affected by other people projecting, okay? Other people around you are projecting their ideas, their thoughts, and whatever it is, they're projecting things onto you that don't serve you. You need to allow yourself to release that. And a lot of these things are outdated belief systems that other people still hold, but you yourself are deprogramming your mind from the old paradigm thought patterns. So that's why it's coming up as not necessarily the people themselves needing to be cut out. Maybe for some of you, yeah, but it's primarily a message of the old paradigm needing to be cut out, but keeping in mind that people of the past and people in your present even are still in the past. And in other words, they're still in the old paradigm. They're still functioning from the old paradigm, and a lot of them still will be doing so till you know they're ready, or even for the rest of their lives in this lifetime. So your message here is to, as you shift into the new paradigm, don't allow for people to project their own stuff that comes from the old paradigm, the old way of thinking, onto you, because that's going to hold you back. I'm seeing chains around you. It's like this person thinks this, and this person's telling me that, and you know, that's one chain around you, keeping you from flying into this new portal, shifting into the new paradigm. So don't allow these people's projections to keep you captive to the old paradigm. Because the old paradigm, it's not, there's not a lot of love there. There really isn't in the old paradigm. In the old paradigm, it's more so if you love yourself, you're selfish, and that's bad. The new paradigm is if you love yourself, then you can love others more. Then you can truly start to love others. If you love yourself, you're going to allow yourself self-care. You're going to, you know, make sure you're okay before you try to help others, because you can't fill other people's cups when your cup is low or empty. I think you guys get the point. Shifting into the new paradigm, shifting into the 5D, which is the heart space living, which is bringing paradise onto this planet. Okay? Next card here, success. I do feel that there's a lot of success here. Once you release this, there's still things you guys are needing to release. There's still change that needs to occur, that needs to start within your mind. It needs to start within yourself. But then also it's going to be reflected in your actions. There's change here that needs to happen. A change in your approach on your pursuit to happiness, a change in your approach, and I feel like a lot of you guys are in the middle of this change, but there will be success here. I do see victory for you. It's just, you know, the battle of the old self, the battle of other people's projections, but you will find success. So that message is coming through here. Okay, anyways, ordinariness. Completion, turning in, going with the flow, compromise, sorrow, politics, comparison, exhaustion, letting go. Okay, a message coming through here with letting go. Once you release the lower frequency energies, old thought patterns, like I was just talking about, and having healthy boundaries around those who are still in the old paradigm. Once you, you know, distance yourself from all of that, I see you as a lotus flower rising above. So letting go of all of that, having healthy boundaries, you know, that's how you're going to rise above. Is actually starting off with acknowledging. And it's funny because the next card here is understanding. It's starting off with acknowledging and understanding things from a higher perspective and being able to feel when there's that lower frequency energy that doesn't resonate with you or where you want to go, and distance yourself from it. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. That's going to help you to rise above the muddy water. Abundance and abundance. I feel like abundance is a huge part of your outcome here, because when you are in alignment with a higher frequency, everything your heart desires is yours, because the universe works with you. The universe is always working with you. But the thing is, in the past, a lot of us were manifesting things that we were not desiring. It was more so manifestation from a fear place. A fear-based place. But in this new paradigm, we have a higher frequency. We're living from true, authentic, pure love. And in this new paradigm, abundance, there's abundance for everyone. And it's not just money. It is money, but it's also abundance of love, abundance of feeling connection, abundance of good feeling emotions, and also just being really connected with source, your creator, whatever title you want to use, and obtaining an abundance of knowledge spiritually is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling bigger spiritual downloads. Okay? Anyways, next card, you've got courage, conditioning, the lovers. I like that the lovers are like literally a reflection of each other, the exact same image. That's beautiful. Stress, the dream, totality, silence, innocence, slowing down, morality. We are the world. Wow, I really like this card. We are the world. Okay, my guides are saying, in this new paradigm that we're shifting into, we're going to be really connected with our soul family. Because I'm also feeling like in the old paradigm, it was very rare to come across soul family. In the old paradigm, it was really rare for us all to be connected and in communication with soul family. But in this new paradigm, you're going to be running into more and more soul family members. So I see a strong soul family connection here in the new paradigm. So don't be surprised if you start to attract more and more and more soul family members 2019. Trust. Aloneness, awareness, postponements, guidance, adventure, fighting, control, flowering. I feel like this process of us shifting into the 5D is us blossoming, flowering, blossoming. You see this image? It's a process of us blossoming and becoming almost like shifting into our full potential. Finally encompassing that full confident self that we know we can be, but we don't actually exude a lot of times. Self-love, like finally just, I don't know, I'm just hearing stepping into our full potential is what I'm seeing. Past lives. I'm also feeling like in the new paradigm to get there, there needed to be a lot of clearing out of karma of past lives. And a lot of us have been working on this already. A lot of you will be working on this 2019 still. And you don't necessarily have to run into these people from your past lives to clear out the karma. I'm almost feeling like you're clearing out the karma again, in your dreams, in the astral world, in meditation. Anyways, next card. Thunderbolt. Maturity. Schizophrenia. Harmony. Participation. Celebration. Possibilities. And no-thingness. Nothingness. No-thingness. So, that's the flip through. I really do feel connected with this deck already. So I guess that was the reading during the flip through. My guides prompted me to do that. So, but let's see, one last card, one last message for you. I am not surprised. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we've got guilt, number 8. And then we've got number 7, patience. So it's, interestingly enough, I feel like what you're working through also is like, again, I'm not going to go off of what it says here, guilt. I'm doing this all intuitively and off of what my guides say. You need to be patient with your transformation, with your becoming, because I feel like you are not necessarily battling with guilt. Maybe some of you are battling with guilt, literally, but it's more so an energy of feeling like you just already want to be the better version of yourself. Again, it's like battling the old thought patterns, battling the old paradigm, which for me feels like a lack of confidence, a lack of belief in yourself, a lack of belief in your abilities for some of you. Like, am I really hearing my guides, or am I just crazy? That's what some of you are thinking. Others of you are like, am I connecting with high frequency beings of love and light, or are these demons? Are these negative energies? Is this evil? Is what I'm doing evil? So it's like battling. Some of you are battling like with leaving behind Christianity. I'm hearing that for some of you. Like, not saying that you have to leave behind Christianity, but there's a few of you that are like, you know, stepping away from Christianity, Christian belief systems. And And so you're battling with that. So there's a lot of different things you guys are battling with here. Negative thought patterns, let's just simplify it and say negative thought patterns of the old paradigm. You will be shifting out of that. I see that you will get through it. There's a light here. It's a difficult process, but you need to have patience with yourself. It's almost like you're kind of like, oh, I just want to be good already. I just want to get through these negative thought patterns. I want to get past this doubt. I want to get past this guilt. But the thing is, you cannot rush becoming. Patience is a virtue. Okay, so slow down. You want to be at number 8 already, which is not this. It's, you know, on the other side of it. But you're being told to stay where you're at. You're golden where you're at. Be patient, you know. Patience is key. Also, slow down and have some breathing time. Some of you haven't taken that, but make sure that, again, you are patient with yourself and not being hard on yourself here, on your spiritual development, on your finding balance. Okay? Anyways, overall, I do really like this deck. The book is pretty hefty. It looks, let's see here. So the book actually has an image of the cards, the name of the card here, the number of the card, the description of what's on the image, and then also, yeah, so this is a commentary, their commentary on the card image, and this is like the meaning about it. And then it tells you, like, you know, this is the element of water, emotions. This is the minor arcana. So I'm really liking this. Again, I use the book sometimes. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on what my guides tell me. So that is the review. I definitely would recommend this deck. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day.